Hey, welcome back to Commercial Financing Experts Academy. My name is Suach. Hey, today I want to briefly talk to you about the definition of a mortgage broker. Well, based on the Investopedia and Wikipedia online, the definition that they give is that a mortgage broker is an intermediary working with a borrower and a lender while qualifying the borrower for a mortgage. That's the definition of a mortgage broker. We are an intermediary working with a borrower and a lender while qualifying the borrower for the mortgage with the lender. So what the heck does that mean? Well, that's basically what it means. I'm the middle person trying to find money for my client, right? The lender, the borrower, get them together. Simple as that. How complicated can it be? I don't know. Ever since I started working inside the mortgage broker industry, it seems that we overcomplicate things. Honestly, I actually think what we do overcomplicate everything. Yes, there's massive amount of products out there, and yes, there's variable, adjustable rate mortgages. There's fixed term, from 1, 5, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 years. Yes, I get it. And there's high ratio, low ratio, and high ratio with so many different percentage in between. And conventional for residential guys, everything from between 65 to 80%, and some of them applies with insured, insurable, non-insurable. Holy smoly! No wonder so many residential mortgage brokers are having a hard time understanding this whole entire business and be able to succeed in it. We complicate things. I honestly do think that, and I believe that we can do better. And it is my hope that my videos can help you to understand that the best way to make a lot of money in this business is simplify things down. Yeah. I figure out how to do commercial financing and simplify it down that anybody can take a 2-day weekend course and get it and go out and start making money right away, right? Whereas when I used to start out years ago, I asked for somebody to mentor me, to teach me, or is there a workshop? Is there some kind of monthly thing for a couple of months I can learn and be able to do this? It just doesn't exist. The people that understand commercial financing have taken many, many years to learn. And you really can't compress it down to 2 days. Forget about a couple of months and a couple of weeks. In 2 days, that's nearly impossible. Well, I managed to do it because I have figured that it can't be complicated. If there's a system process in place to simplify things down, people can get it, people can understand. If I can follow this A, B, C, D, E, F, G. If I can have a process from 1 to 10 written out before me and show me step by step, I think I could get it eventually. If I keep working at it, I can be able to figure it out. And that's basically what I did. And I think that we can do the same thing in the residential financing. Honestly, we just filter the bloody file and the client, get the client up front, learn about the client, and specifically find out, are these clients ideally the one that you want? What do you mean? Are they AAA clients? Are they salary workers? Are they hourly worker? Are they seasonal worker? Are they a business for self, right? You know what I'm talking about. The simple one is the AAA client with good credit and salary working people. Simple enough, right? Seasonal workers, not great. Difficult file, right? Usually very difficult to get approved, gets EI and all that stuff. Employment insurance comes into hand and it comes to the calculation for income, yes or no. Not every lender is going to be able to accept that. And average income, and are they business for self 1 year, and next year there's salary, and vice versa, salary to business for self. That's going to be a challenging file. Right off the bat, you know right away. So filter the bloody client and get rid of them. Refer them out like I do. I set them up with people at the branch level. Now, that's how I simplify the process for you. Okay, I refer them out to not just anybody, but very smart people at a branch. And I'll talk about on the next video about specific how to find these people and who we should send to. But the other side is if you got a AAA file, and if there's first home buyer, if you're kind of a guy like me who's been involved in the industry for several years, I really don't like to work with first home buyer. It's just, I have a short fuse now and a little bit less, I guess, patience that I used to have. Yes, even though I have $2 and I have to learn how to be patient with them and all that. But dealing with first home buyer, I'll say, I've not written them off, but I'd rather have somebody else on my team handle that. Hand it off to somebody. Simplify your life. Okay, so simplify your life being a mortgage broker and specialize in the kind of client that you want. Even if you're a first year or second year as a mortgage broker, try to find a way, a system that simplify what type of client you want, what type of mortgage clients you really want to work for. Is it business for self? Is it a salary worker? Is it with the military? Anybody who create a niche and targets those niche can become very successful because they have simplified their life down as a mortgage broker. And this, I hope you can take away from this video today, is that it. The definition for us is we're a mortgage broker is an intermediary working with a borrower and a lender to qualify for the mortgage, right? It doesn't say it has to be a monoline lender. It doesn't say you have to fee the client or not fee the client. It doesn't say that you can't either, right? So keep it simple. Just understand to tell the client that if I can help you with a lender that pays me, great. If you're unable to qualify for a lender that pays me, if I can get the mortgage for you, will you pay me? Get that up front in the beginning to keep the simple process. Yes, no, no. You're off on your own. Sorry. My time is valuable, so pay me. My expertise, I take time and I spend years to hone to be able to fine tune, to be able to be successful at what I do. Just pay me. Otherwise, you take the years of time that you have in your hand and learn what I do, and nobody have to pay. You don't have to pay anybody. Fair enough? So at the end of the day, keep it simple. There is one that I like a lot, an acronym. It's KISS. Keep it simple, smarty pants. Right? Don't try to beat the system. Don't try to be smarter. It just doesn't work that way. If you keep your life simple, keep it simple, smarty, you become smarter. Just like Einstein says, right? Make the most complicated things simplify, which I found a way to do in commercial financing, and that's why I'm being very successful in what I do, and I've been training so many students that are being very successful now too. Look forward to seeing you next video. You like it, comment below, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you get instant updates whenever I upload one of these new videos to you. Otherwise, have yourself an awesome day, and look forward to hearing from you, and see you in the next video. Take care.